Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me again for chair exercise. My name is Catherine, and I'm coming to you from the Apopka City Hall, courtesy of the mayor's office and his wonderful IT team. So this morning what we're going to do, we're going to work on range of motion for the upper body primarily. So for that, you're going to need a small ball like this one, made of rubber. Now you don't necessarily, if you don't have a ball, you can still do the same exercises, but it's a lot easier to have the ball. So the other thing you'll need is a nice sturdy chair, one that doesn't move around, preferably one without arms. And then just check out your surrounding environment, make sure there's nothing that you could accidentally step on or knock over. So you want to be safe. And please, please, please make sure you're wearing shoes. I know it's very tempting if you're at home to do this in bare feet, especially if you have carpet, but it's so important to have proper support for your feet. So I'm please asking everyone to wear supportive shoes. Okay, and of course, don't forget to have your water. All right, so as always, before we start any exercise, it's important to warm up. You want to get those muscles warm. You want to bring your heart rate up gradually. You don't want to just jump into any activity without any preparation, because in the long run, it's not good for your body and you can cause some injuries to your muscles. So let's sit comfortably in our chair. Bring the shoulders back, head up, and let's start with a big smile. Act as if you're actually happy to be here. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Arms come up. And blow it out. Let's do a couple more just like that. Deep breath. Fill up your lungs. And blow it out. We're going to do one more. Deep breath. And blow it out. Relax your arms down by your side. And we're going to take our head and turn it all the way to the left and to the center. Now turn to the right and center. Turn to the left. Now all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and to the center. Now we're going to bend our head over to the left, up to center. Now bend to the right and center, to the left, and all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and up to center. Now bend your head forward, placing your chin on your chest, and lift up. Bend forward, lift up, and forward, lift up. Shrug your shoulders up and down. And let's take them around in a circle, going forward, both of them together. And now let's do them separately. Left, right, lifting up the elbows, left, right. Good. Now take both shoulders together and circle them backwards. And let's do one at a time. Left, right, left, right, left, and right. We're going to take our left hand, palm facing to the right side. We're going to press it straight across our body. Now take the right hand, press it toward the left. Go straight across the body. We're going to alternate left and right. Press, 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 press. Now we're going to go up diagonally with the left arm and up diagonally with the right arm. And press, press, press. Now let's take it across the chest again. Press, press. Now we're going to take it down past the knee. Still alternating arms. Take it across the body again. Press, press, press. Good. And relax. Shake the arms out. Open and close the hands. Make sure you bring your thumb to the outside. And wiggle all 10 fingers. Take your palms up, palms down, up, down, and nice and easy. We're going to circle the wrists, going one way, and then we reverse it. Good. Shake it out. Hands on your hips. Let's do our butt walk. We're lifting up the hips, the knees, and the feet. Actually walking on the chair, coming forward. And when you get to the front of the chair, back it up. And when you get to the back, come forward again. And we're going to stop right in the middle, sitting up nice and tall. Bring the shoulders back because we're leading with the chest as we rock it forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And now let's take it around in a circle. First we go one way, and then we go the other way. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your arms down by your side. And we're going to bend from side to side, bending just from the waist, keeping your butt on the seat and keeping your body straight. Now, your fingers don't have to reach the floor. If you can, that's fine. If they don't, that's okay. Good. And sit up nice and tall again. We're going to take our left leg and we're going to pedal our bicycle going forward. And pedal it backwards. And let's stop with the foot just a little bit off the floor, 90-degree angle at the knee. Swing it out to the side and front. Side, front, side, front, side. Now hold it to the front, stretch it out in front of you. We're going to point the toe, flex the toe. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Now point, keep it pointed. And let's take that toe in a circle going clockwise. And now counterclockwise. Good. Let's bring the left leg in, turning now to the right leg. We're going to pedal forward. And pedal backwards. And hold that foot just slightly off the floor, 90-degree angle at the knee. Swing it out to the side and to the front. Side, front, side, front, side, and front. Good. Stretch it out in front of you. We're going to point the toe, flex the toe. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Now point, keep it pointed. Take that toe in a circle going clockwise. Your ankle and your foot working together. Warming up the ankle. And now counterclockwise. Good. Bring it in. And sit up nice and tall. Let's take a sip of water. Remember, you don't have to wait for me to tell you to drink water. Anytime you feel you want to take a sip, you go ahead and I know some of you don't like to drink water. Believe me, it's not my favorite either, but I find if you have a bottle or a container, or those refillable containers, keep it with you all the time. And every time that you think of it, or when you sit down, just grab it, take a sip. When you stand up to go someplace else, take it with you. When you sit down, take another sip. Just take it in the car with you. So every time you go someplace and you stop, you take a sip. When you come back to the car, you take another sip. You'll be surprised how much water you will consume during the course of the day. Whereas, if you try and drink a whole thing all at once because you were behind and you didn't drink any, then you're just going to feel bloated and it's going to be blah. So just keep sipping throughout the day. It's the best way to do it. Okay, so let's take our ball. And if you don't have a ball, that's okay. You can do the same exercises, but you won't have as much fun. So let's just throw it up and down. Catch with both hands. Good. Now we're going to throw up with one hand, catch with the other. Oops. Good save. Okay, now we're going to throw up and one clap and catch. One clap and catch. Good eye-hand coordination. Good for the reflexes. Very good. I see everybody, that's too easy. Everybody was getting that. Let's go for 2 claps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Got to throw it a little bit higher and clap real fast. 2. Good. Okay, still everybody with me? All right, let's go for 3 claps. 3 claps. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That was close. Okay. So, let's hold the ball in our left hand, both arms at our side. We're going to do our swaps. We're going to switch them from one hand to the other. First we're going to do overhead, then we're going to do to the front, as if we're reaching around a barrel, and then we're going to do to the back. You can either go directly behind your back, or you can go behind the chair that you're sitting on if it's not too big a chair. If you want to go behind the chair, make sure you're sitting back far enough so that your hands can reach in the back. So, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Your feet should be flat on the floor with the toes pointing forward. Sitting up nice and tall, and give me a big smile, everybody. Ball is in our left hand. Let's take a breath in. And as we breathe out, arms come up. Make the switch to the right hand. And keep stretching both arms all the way down. This is good for shoulder mobility. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, arms come up. Make that switch. Bring it all the way down. Breathe in. And arms come up. And remember, if any of these movements cause you any pain or are difficult or uncomfortable, you can modify them in any way to make it more comfortable for you. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, arms come up. Make the switch. And arms come down. Now we're going to make the switches to the front. We're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to reach around the barrel. Now your shoulder blades should be moving away from each other. Make the switch. And as you open up, squeeze those shoulder blades together as you press the arms back. Breathe in. And reach around the barrel. Switch it back to the left hand. Press the arms back and breathe in. And reach around the barrel. Make the switch. Breathe in. And reach around the barrel. Make that switch. Press the arms back. Breathe in. And relax. Now we're going to make the switches behind your back or behind the chair. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, sweep the arms to the back. Make the switch. Ball is in your right hand. Both of them out to the side as you breathe in. And sweep it to the back. Make the switch. Ball in the left hand. Breathe in. And sweep it to the back. Make the switch. One more time. Sweep it to the back. And switch. And bring it to the front. And switch. Sweep it to the back. And switch. Bring it to the front. Switch to the right hand. Sweep it to the back. Switch to the left hand, bring it to the front. So we're making a circle around your body. Just keep switching in the front and in the back. Going a little bit faster as you feel more comfortable. Okay, we're going to hold it. Stop with the ball in our left hand. We're going to go up, over the head, holding it in both hands. Touch the top of your head and lift it up. Now, if you have issues with your shoulders and it's not comfortable to bring your arms overhead, come forward slightly and touch the ball to your forehead instead. So we're going to touch and lift, and touch and lift, and touch and lift. Now we're going to touch, keep it there. Your elbows are out to the side. We're going to swing those elbows forward and swing them out. If you have shoulder issues, you can do one at a time, keeping the ball on your shoulder instead of the top of your head. Swing it to the front and to the side. To the front and the side. Swing it front and side and front and side, front. Hold it to the side. Take the ball up. Bring it back down to your chest. Good. Now, we're going to pretend that the ball is a spoon. We have a big pot in front of us. So we're going to take the spoon and we're going to stir the pot. Whatever's in the pot is something thick, like oatmeal or grits or stew, sticking to the sides of the pot as it's bubbling up. So we have to take that spoon and stir the pot, scraping all that food that's on the side. Now it's important, you want to get movement in your shoulders. This is what we're working on. So as your arms are going around, don't let your upper body swing forward and back as your arms are going around, because then the movement's coming from your hips and not from the shoulders. So pretend like your back is up against a wall and you're stirring the pot in a clockwise direction, going as far out in all the directions as you can. As the ball comes towards you, you're breathing in. As it's moving away, you're breathing out. Good. Now let's reverse that. We're going to go in a counterclockwise direction, keeping the ball at chest level. And you should feel all those muscles in your upper back also working as your shoulder blades are moving as you're doing this exercise. Good. Let's stop here at the chest. Now our pot, we're going to turn on the side, it becomes a wheel, and our spoon becomes a crank. So, keeping your back straight and up against that imaginary wall, we're going to take that crank, turning the wheel up, reaching as far forward as you can, down between your knees, back up to your chest. Take it up, forward, down, and around. Take it up, forward, down, and around, up, forward, down, take it up, forward. Now we're going to reverse the direction. We're going to go down first, take it forward, all the way up, back to the chest. And don't forget to breathe as you're doing this. As the ball comes close to your chest is when you take your breath in. And as it's moving away is when you're breathing out. Keep that breath going. Down, forward, all the way up. And we're going to stop at the chest. And let's hold the arms out, both of them out about chest level. And we're going to turn both arms so that your left hand is on top and the right hand is on the bottom, keeping the elbows straight. And we're going to switch. We're going to turn, so now your right hand is on top, left hand on the bottom, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Bring it back to neutral, bring it in. Very good. You can shake those shoulders out a little bit. Let's hold the ball in our left hand. What we're going to do, we're going to just take it up so it's straight up. Your fingers should be pointing forward. The ball is facing the front. And remember, if you have issues with your shoulders, only take it as high as you can comfortably go without feeling any pain. So we take it up. Keeping the elbow straight, we're going to come all the way down, make a big arc, and swing it to the back. Oh. And be careful that your water bottle or something else isn't in the way to knock over. Take it back. Now your knuckles are facing the floor. And I'm going to bring it up again. Straight overhead, and take it all the way down. Bring it back. One more time, straight overhead. And as you're doing these exercises, you can see how great a range of motion our shoulders have. They can move in all different directions, much more so than any other joint of the body. That's why you have to take care of it. Okay, let's stop in the front. Let's turn the palm over and act like you're offering me your ball, like you're giving me a piece of fruit. And as I reach for it, you're going to pull it back. Bringing that elbow back, bring that elbow back as far as you can. Get a little bit of stretch in that shoulder here. Right. And now I said, oh, I was only kidding. Here, you can have it. Offer it to you again. And as you go to grab it, oh, I pull it back. I'm such a meanie. And I'm going to offer it to you again. You say you're not falling for it this time, but then you're going to go for it. Pull it back. Good. Let's switch hands. In your right hand now. First we're going to go straight up. Fingers are pointing forward. And we're just going to let that arm swing all the way down, but it's a controlled swing. And reach it to the back as far as you can comfortably go. And take it back up. And swing it down. And it goes up. And it goes down. And take it up. And bring it down. Good. Now we're going to turn the palm up. reaching that bowl forward, offering a piece of fruit, and pulling it back. That's called an Indian giver, isn't it? Not very nice. I'm going to offer it to you again, and pull it back. And here it comes one more time, and pull it back. Good. And relax the shoulders, shake them out. Let's do a little bit of exercise with the wrists. Same rules apply. If you have issues with your wrists, if you have any carpal tunnel, have had surgery, anything like that, and you get any pins and needles or sharp pains in the wrist when you make certain moves, please do it very carefully. Being mindful of your own limitations. If you do have, a lot of pain or those kind of symptoms, and this is not the exercise for you to do, just do some squeezes or presses on the ball instead. So we're holding the ball at chest level, loosely in both hands, and your fingernails are facing the ceiling. That's to start. Having the ball close to your chin, we're going to roll the wrist outward. So now my fingernails are facing you, and roll it back. Whilst we're doing this, keep your upper arm glued to your side, and don't let your forearms go up and down. This is not the movement. So the forearms stay in one place, and you're rolling the wrist. See the difference? Roll it back, and roll it forward, and roll it back. Roll it forward. Okay, let's keep it to the front, and now we're going to press the right wrist down. Bring it up to center, and switch. Pressing the left wrist. Bring it up to center. Pressing with the right, and center, and press with the left, and bring it up. And now both wrists working together, we're going to take it around in a circle. Take it around in a circle. Any direction you'd like. And then we're going to reverse it. Good. And shake both wrists out. Very good. You can put your ball down. And we'll just take a few deep breaths in. Blow it out. And again, deep breath. Blow it out. Extend your left hand forward. Fingers together, palms facing the floor. Let's bend that wrist down. Fingers pointing to the floor. Take your other hand to the back and pull in gently. Just want to get a little stretch across the back of your wrist. Hold that for a few seconds and release. Now we're going to bend the other direction. Fingers are pointing to the ceiling. Take your hand to the back of the fingers. Pull in gently. And release. Now with the right arm extended, we're going to bend the wrist down. Fingers pointing to the floor. Take the back of the hand and pull it in gently. And release. And now we're going to bend the wrist in the other direction. Fingers to the back of the hand, pull it in gently. And release. Left arm out to the side. Let's take it up to the ceiling, reaching up. Hold on to your chair for support and reach it over. Let's come back to center. Stopping halfway, sweep it to the front, hug it to your body. And release. Fingertips go on shoulders. We're going to carry the elbow up. And release. Good. Now the right arm reaching for the side. Reaching up to the ceiling. Hold on to your chair for support and reach it over to the left side. Feel a nice stretch all the way through from your waist all the way to your fingertips. Let's bring that arm back around, stopping halfway. Sweep it to the front, hug it to your body. And release the arm. Place your fingers on your shoulder. Let's carry that elbow up. And release it. Shake those shoulders out. And let's take one more deep breath. And blow it out. Okay, you did really, really well today. Thank you. And remember, you can do these exercises anytime you want, with a ball or without a ball. But it's more fun when you have the ball. So please join me next time. If you like these videos that are coming to you, please subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up. And take care. Be safe. I love you.